What if I told you most Canadians are overpaying taxes every single year? Not because they have to, but because they don't know about a few simple tax credits. Some of these credits are so basic, almost everyone qualifies, yet they still get missed. In this video, I'll walk you through 9 federal tax credits that can directly reduce how much you owe on your tax return this year. Let's make sure you're not leaving money on the table. Understanding tax credits. Before we get into the list, here's something important you need to know. There are 2 types of tax credits in Canada. First, non-refundable tax credits. These reduce the amount of tax you owe, but they won't give you a refund beyond zero. Second, refundable tax credits. These can actually put money back in your pocket, even if you don't owe any taxes. Most of the credits we're talking about today are non-refundable, but they still make a big difference because they directly lower your tax bill. 1. Basic personal amount. This is the most important tax credit in Canada, and everyone gets it. It allows you to earn a certain amount of income without paying federal tax on it. For 2025, this can reduce your taxes by over $2,000 depending on your income. If you've ever filed taxes, you've already benefited from this, but it's the foundation of your tax savings. 2. Canada and an employment amount. If you worked at any job this year, even part-time, you qualify for this credit. It's designed to cover basic work-related expenses. The best part? You don't need to track receipts or do anything special. It's automatically applied when you file your taxes. 3. Tuition tax credit. If you're a student, this one can save you a lot of money. You can claim eligible tuition fees and get about 15% of that amount as a tax credit. For example, if you paid $5,000 in tuition, that could reduce your taxes by around $750. And if you don't need the credit right now, you can carry it forward or transfer it to a parent or spouse. 4. Canada Training Credit. This is one of the lesser-known credits. If you're between the ages of 26 and 66, you may be eligible to claim up to $250 per year for training or courses. Over time, this can add up to a lifetime maximum of $5,000. And unlike many other credits, this one can actually be refundable, meaning you could receive money back. 5. Student loan interest credit. If you're paying interest on student loans, don't ignore this. You can claim 15% of the interest you paid during the year as a tax credit. And if you don't need it this year, you can carry it forward and use it later. 6. Medical expense tax credit. If you've spent money on medical expenses, like prescriptions, dental work, glasses, or therapy, you may be able to claim them. There is a minimum threshold, but once you cross it, you can start getting tax relief. This is one of the most commonly missed credits, especially for families. 7. Disability tax credit. If you or a family member has a long-term physical or mental condition, this credit can be extremely valuable. It can reduce your taxes by thousands of dollars each year. There is an approval process, but once you qualify, the savings can be significant. 8. Home accessibility tax credit. If you made renovations to improve accessibility for yourself, a senior, or someone with a disability, you may qualify for this credit. This includes things like installing ramps, grab bars, or widening doorways. These expenses can add up, so getting a tax credit here can really help offset the cost. 9. Charitable donations tax credit. If you donated to a registered charity, you can claim those donations. You get a lower credit rate on the first $200 and a higher rate on anything above that. A smart strategy is to combine donations with your spouse to maximize the higher credit rate. Here's the biggest mistake people make. They simply file their taxes without thinking about strategy. But if you want to pay less tax, you need to plan. That means carrying forward unused credits, transferring credits within your family, and timing your expenses properly. That's how people legally reduce their tax bill year after year. If you take one thing away from this video, let it be this. The tax system is designed to reward people who understand how it works. These 9 tax credits alone could save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars every year. So before you file your taxes this year, go through this list carefully and make sure you're not missing out on money that could stay in your pocket. If you found this helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe to North Profit Hub channel because I break down Canadian finance in the simplest way possible so you can make smarter money decisions.